You ready?
Hi guys.
How
You ready?
doing? What's going on, guys? My name is Khalif.
And I'm Venice.
And this little handsome guy is my boy Noah. We're back with another episode of Every Day with V and K. Now, all over YouTube, we've seen everybody's take on the controversial parenting challenge. We think that we'll give our take on that. What do you think?
Yep.
So before we do that, why don't you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into this.
But don't forget to hit that notification bell, y'all, because you
That
know. Yeah, so you can catch up on all of our future videos. Also, let us know down below if anything that we tackle in this tag, if you want an in-depth video about that, we can definitely give our opinion on it. Just comment it down below, or any future videos. Yes, Noah. Also, we wanted to say thank you to all of our followers. We finally hit 85. We're 15 away from 100.
From
Yup.
100. Now, on that big milestone, we're thinking about doing a giveaway.
Yes, guys.
But before we do that, we have to hit 100. So let's get us to 100. We really appreciate your support.
Yes, we do, y'all. We definitely appreciate it.
We do. Without further ado, let's get right into this. See you later. All right, guys. So we're about to get into these questions for the controversial challenge. What you want to do? First question. Let's get into it.
Yep. Let's do what do you want to say, like yay or nay, or how do you want to answer the question?
Yay, and let's explain.
All right.
Give a little brief explanation. We don't want to go too far.
A quick one.
All right.
Controversial, guys.
First question. All right, guys. We had to put Noah down. He was a little cranky, so we had to put him back to sleep. Yeah, back to that first question. So we're gonna do yay or nay.
Okay.
Yay for what you agree for, nay for what you disagree for.
No.
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
First question is pro-life or pro-choice?
And this is talking about abortions. I'm gonna say pro-choice.
Okay. I say pro-life. Now the reason I say pro-life is because that's a life being taken. I don't believe in that. That's just my stance on it. You know, she's gonna give her explanation on it, but that's just how I feel about it.
I absolutely agree with you. But, man, women go through a lot, y'all, and I'm not here to judge. So I feel like you have your choice to make your decision. I have my choice to make my decision, and I'm just going to keep it at that. Whew. Let us know down below what y'all think.
All right. So, this is going to be a good one.
Answer the question.
Question number 2. Baby wearing. Baby wearing.
And I think that's like holding your baby on you with the what are those? I forgot what they're called, but it's just basically keeping your baby with you all day long, and those the little carriers. I don't know, yeah. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, it's good to have them, like if you really need it. And I know some of you single mothers out there, if you don't have help, but no, I'm not holding my baby all day.
Yeah,
that's a recipe for disaster.
Yep. I agree with you 100%. I'm pretty sure my parents ain't hold me all day. Your parents ain't hold you all day.
Nope. But I understand some situations where y'all need it. So,
that's just not something that I'm into. I love my kids though, but
I love y'all. Nah, I'm sorry. If you have to do that, kudos to you. But nope. Not getting started over here. Next question.
Yeah, circumcision.
Absolutely.
Circumcision.
Absolutely. I don't even have to discuss that one. I don't know.
No, I want you to explain your stance, and then I'll explain mine.
No, you go first, because I don't like the way it looks. So, yeah. That's it.
It kind of ties into what she was going to say. My boy ain't getting embarrassed when he get older. Forget that. Forget that. You know, there's other coaches that keep it for their religious reasons. But,
sure business.
Kudos to them. That's just not something we're into. And the guy that did our son's circumcision did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Somebody's gonna be proud when he gets older. And yeah. Let's move on to the next question.
Please.
Question number 4. Adoption.
Adoption, are we adopting, or are you saying like adoption in general for other people?
Let's talk about us.
Us?
I mean, this channel is about us, so let's talk about us.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know is not an answer.
Oh my God.
I'll give my answer
ahead.
first. Personally, we are 2 healthy beings, and we're healthy enough to have kids of our own. And granted, yes, you know, we're taking a kid out of their, you know, harsh living environments and, you know, their circumstances. But I feel like I'm healthy enough to have as many kids as I want. And she is as well. So, you know, if we're down to have kids and we're able enough to have kids, then why not?
Man.
No, give your stance, honestly.
My stance, I don't know, because, I mean, you know me, I'm a mush. So if I hear a story about somebody, I'm going to be like, can I adopt you? But then I'm just like, I guess I say I'm pro-adoption.
All right. She's pro-adoption then.
Don't bring our kids over here.
We are on to question number 5. Question number 5 is baby piercing.
Ooh.
Baby piercing.
For me, it's a gender thing. Girls, I'm all for it. Bree had her ears pierced 4 times. She probably has to get it done for a 5th time for whatever reasons. But for boys, no, that needs to be that boy's choice, because...
Well, I agree with what you're saying, and I'm also saying it's a gender thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I had my ears pierced when I was probably in the 3rd grade. Just my left ear. I didn't have both ears pierced. Just my left ear.
Did you want that in the 3rd grade?
Yeah, I liked it.
In the 3rd grade?
My brothers had it. My father had an ear piercing. There was nothing wrong with it.
But it was still your choice. That's why it's baby piercing. So I'm like, my son, I'm not gonna... What if he gets older and he did not like an earring? Like, you have your ears pierced, but he doesn't see you with it all the time.
That's true.
So...
I don't think they ever seen me with earrings on, though.
Bree has.
Well, Bree. Yeah,
because I've gotten you some. I wonder where they are. Next question.
Number 6. We are on to breast milk versus formula.
I'm pro breast milk. Absolutely. I really wish I could have continued to breastfeed my kids, but since our situation, I was not able to. If you want to hear a story on if I breastfed or not, or the situation that I went through, leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to update you guys on that. But, I mean, to me, if you have to do formula, do your research, but I'm definitely pro breast milk.
Not saying formula is bad, but breast milk does the body good. I wasn't breastfed. I was on formula. Brianna was breastfed for, you know, a little time frame. And I think it did her great, because now she's oh my God, like her growth sprout, the girl is strong.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting taller.
Mm-hmm.
And just imagine if we would have breastfed her the whole term, the whole time of her being at that age. So I'm very pro breast milk. Number 7. It is CIO, crying it out, versus other. The crying out method versus other.
What's the other?
Yeah, I don't know what the other is.
Is it like if your baby's crying and you coddling them?
I guess that would be another method.
Cry it out.
Word. Cry it out. I got patience.
I mean...
We can sit there all day.
Well, it depends on how big our house is. If we lived in a studio apartment, then I don't know. I have to cut that crying out. But if I could send you upstairs or in another room or whatever the case is and blast you out, you are crying it out.
What if the baby had
colic?
Yeah. And you had to listen to it
I've
all
never
day
experienced it, so I don't know. I did not experience it.
I don't have an answer for it.
Because
I agree with you. We didn't have to deal with it. So yeah.
I am all talk because y'all know I'm a mush. So Noah's like, what is wrong? Nah, but sometimes when it's bratty, I don't do that. No.
Next one is very, very interesting. Number 8.
What is it?
Spanking.
Don't judge me. Go, just tell it. Go ahead.
I agree with it, but there's a line to be drawn. You can't just do it because you're mad.
Right.
Off of your emotional, off of your personal emotions. You have to do it as a form of discipline
And consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
You can't let it slide and then beat them for some and then whatever the case is, and keep going back and forth because.
And also, if you have more than one child, you have to be consistent with each one of them. So if you do it to one, and they all had one contribution, you better do it to each and every other one. So I agree with this. I got my butt tore up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Switches, belts. I got shoes thrown at me. Mom, I love you.
I was just about to say, whoo. Tell more her business. But look, y'all know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's key for a kid's mental. You know? You can't have your child just walking around all willy-nilly trying to curse somebody out.
No, it might.
No, it will not. No, it will not. You know, there's a difference between the kids nowadays and the kids back in the day, because the kids back then knew a respect level between any adult.
But I blame our parents' generation, because they say it's the millennials, and they're the product of all the millennials. Like, we're the product of that, so it's their fault. Taking all the pressure off of us. All of it, y'all can have that. It's y'all fault.
So what's your take on it?
I say spankings.
You do?
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, let's move on.
We have 2 kids now, so yeah. I'm better at it.
Number 9. We are at co-sleeping. Co-sleeping. Now, as much as we try not to, they always end up in the bed with us. Now, our daughter is 5 years old. You know, and they're up to under my nipple. Laying right in the bed with us.
She always comes to the bottom of the bed, because Noah. Yeah, as soon as you put him in his bed, he waking up. He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that at all. So yep. And we be trying to get our sleep.
Do you agree with it though?
No, I don't agree with it, but I feel like I cannot talk all the crap and we do it. So I don't agree, but it is what it is, y'all.
On some occasions, I agree with it. When they're not feeling good, fine. But you have a bed, brother.
A very expensive one.
Yeah. So, it depends.
Man, and I talked all that junk about the carrying the kid all day. That's like the same thing. Look, whatever works for you. Listen, y'all know, parents, if you're not a parent, please, I want to hear your opinion, but when you do become a parent, I wonder if that opinion is going to change. Because it will.
Yep.
It will.
Number 10. We have home versus public versus private versus charter schooling. Which one do you agree with?
I'd rather charter. Everybody loves the whole private school thing, but it's way too expensive. And I feel like with with private schools, they're always going to work with you. And I feel like because they want your money, but charter.
That is absolutely right.
Charter all the way.
Now, you kind of got to like weigh your options with each one. Homeschooling, all right, you're getting the opportunity to spend that time with your child and get one-on-one time with your child and making sure they're getting, as much attention as they need.
But you as a parent have to be able to deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm very smart, but I'm not a teacher at all. I can't. I don't have patience. I'm not a teacher.
Now, with public school, it's kind of like, all right, your kid is being exposed to fighting. It's gonna experience that regardless. Private school, charter school, whatever. You got fighting. You got nowadays. You got these guns being brought to school. You got knives being brought to school. I honestly, I don't. I've been to public school.
I've always been to public school.
Yeah.
You have to. I feel like you have to do your
Like,
research with
yeah.
public school. It has to be in a good area. You have to make sure it's mixed. You have to make sure of a lot of things. And with public school, you as the parent have to be involved with their teachers, their classes,
PTA,
because
all of that.
you have to
All of
keep
that.
involved to keep your kid on the right path and making sure they're in the right classes. Because y'all know, for our kids, it's not that easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So next
Yeah.
question, because that's a whole nother video. But, whew.
I've been to private school as well. Me personally, I didn't like it.
Well, because you were Catholic school, it wasn't necessarily private.
Well, yeah.
I think that's a different. I mean, they're the same because you both pay for it or whatever the case is. But it was the church aspect of Catholic
Yeah.
school. Private school, they don't go to church. It's just a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Next.
All right, we got vaccinations. Number 11.
I feel like you have to do your research. I give my kids vaccinations. I mean, I get upset about a lot of things, but the thing is with me, I don't know. I feel like if your kids are in school and they're in all these public things, I kind of feel like it sucks. You probably should give your kids the vaccinations. But what I do differently is I never let them give my kids more than one shot at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Never. One at a time. I don't care what it is. I don't care of anything else. It has to be done that way. They try to do, oh, but you can get this one and this one. No. Nope. Because I need to see reactions. I need to see it all. I need to do, no.
I just seen a poll on Facebook where they kind of weighed the options of vaccinations versus, a kid that's not vaccinated. And y'all probably already noticed, but your child is being exposed more when they are being vaccinated. My mom did not believe in that at all. She would sit me with a bottle of orange juice, and I would drink that bottle of orange juice all day long.
Yeah.
Some soup.
But I hear some pretty horrible stories of kids who don't get vaccinated, but they're still all in these public activities and all this stuff. Like, I try to put Brie in a lot of stuff, guys, and I see some disgusting stuff. And if she didn't have the vaccination, I don't think things would have turned out the same. But, see, it just... Do you?
Yes.
Do you? We live in different times now, so...
Can't nobody do you better than you. So just do you.
Word.
That was probably a corny moment, but...
I don't care.
So what?
Next question.
Number 13. Number 12, sorry. You have medicating children. Medicating children.
What does that mean? Like giving them like Motrin and Tylenol and stuff?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes y'all, I'm not. If they're having a fever and all that stuff, I'm cutting that fever. And if they can't sleep, I'm giving it to them. I mean, whatever.
I agree with that. Number 13. Let me see. We have cloth versus disposable diapers.
Disposable.
All the way.
I'm not cleaning that.
My child, yeah. Not shitting on no cloth. I'm not washing it off just for him to use it again.
Nope.
No way.
Next.
The final question, number 14, we have store-bought baby food versus homemade.
I believe in homemade. I think if you can do it, do homemade. Because with me, I was half and half. I still store-bought just in case, because sometimes fruit and vegetables are not that great, so I always had the baby food as a backup. But then after a while, things start getting caught up, and then you always give them the store-bought. But baby homemade is definitely the better option.
I agree. We actually started trying homemade when with Noah.
I did with Brie
Brito?
too. Yeah, we used because we didn't have the big like ninjas and stuff. We only had that small one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're all right.
It's just that she had allergic reactions to a lot of things, so yeah, I had to figure something out.
Yeah. Plus homemade too. You can add all, you know, the little vitamins and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the baby need.
Yep.
Sometimes with the store-bought stuff, they may add some stuff that you may not want in it.
All the time.
But it depends too, because if you're somebody that works all the time, then maybe store-bought is for you. Cause I'm not saying all store-bought ones are completely bad.
Do your research, y'all. Do your
once
research.
Again, do your research.
Kids are a lot, and things sound good until you're in that position, and especially if you have multiples or if you're a first-time parent, things change. Kids don't want this. So your kid might be different. It might be a lot easier for certain things, but I'm not judging. Let us know what y'all think down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, we are so happy to have 85 subscribers. You guys don't even know. We want to thank you guys.
85.
Man, we want to do this next giveaway. Let us know what other videos you like to see.
It's, you know, it's crazy because we started this, what? It will be a month.
A month, y'all. A month.
And we about to hit 100 subscribers.
Yep.
Some of the people we know, we love you. Some of the people we don't know, we love you as well.
We love y'all too.
And thank you for your support. We really, really appreciate it. We're going to continue to say this at the end of every single video. So continue to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Like and comment.
Yes, guys.
Without, you know, any further ado, my name is Khalif.
And I'm Venice.
And this is Everyday with V and K. Have a good one.
Mwah. Peace.